Today I want to show you the paper. The print paper size is called A4. It's 11 by 8 in American inches, but we also have A5 size. It's a double, twice smaller than A4. And if you don't have time to draw NeuroGraphica, you can draw it on smaller. If you don't have a size A5, then you can simply make this print paper size fold it in a half, and then it becomes the size of A5. And then you can draw on this size, which will take less time, and you can draw, so you don't have to procrastinate when we think that drawing takes a long time, 2 hours, 3 hours, then you don't want to do it at all. So it is better to draw smaller drawing. At least you are doing it. Also, another tip is to draw with a big marker. Something, like, of course, drawing with a thin marker is beautiful, and it's diligent, and it takes a long time. So you can take a big marker and draw with a big marker on a smaller page, and then you have done something. Then it's more doable. I know everybody's busy, and on a small piece of paper with a big marker, it can only take a half an hour or 20 minutes even. And then you have a new habit, new neuro pathway started to establish. So it's doing something is always better than not doing. So even if it's smaller, even if it's not as diligent, not as pretty as you wanted, because you didn't have time, at least it's done, and at least you have started neural pathway. And like I said, the neural pathway, it takes time to start new, and it takes time to establish. There is no quantum leap. We cannot do something once and it will be there forever. No, it's fortunately or unfortunately, we need to do it constantly. So the habit becomes routine every day, and the only way to do it is, the only way to become that is to do it. So when you do something, it's already done, and then you can look at it and you say, okay, I've done today. I only had 20 minutes and I have done it, and it's amazing. I already established first trail of my neural pathway, and then I can tomorrow, if I have more time, I can contribute more time, or I have less time, and then I'll do it little bit at a time tomorrow again, 10-20 minutes, and then I'm establishing another not another, but the same neural pathway. I'm establishing, I'm deepening, I am working on it, and it has nothing, no choice what to become but established. So this is something, if you don't know what to draw, you can simply draw lines, and there is an algorithm in NeuroGraphica. It's called algorithm of revealing intentions, and you just, sometimes I draw, actually love this algorithm, and sometimes I don't want to dig or release or do some sort of digging into my concerns. I just draw something, and then I do something like that, and then I ask myself, what is this? What can it be? What can I have this mean? And as I draw it, I also notice my body. And this is another skill. You know, sometimes we think we don't feel anything and we don't know what it means. It's okay. It's okay. We have been done this for decades. We haven't been listening to our body for decades. In my case, I'm 58 years old, and this is something I started learning a couple years ago. So of course I am not perfect. I'm not expert on listening to my body, but I am on my way. I am starting to listen, and I'm starting to hear it, you know. I finally gave attention to it. And as I draw lines in those circles, even though I don't know what they are right now, I can ask myself, what could it mean? Before getting an answer, we actually require to ask. The question is required before answer comes. So I am conjoining and rounding, and this circle becomes integrated into my drawing, and the meaning, it will reveal itself. And it won't take that long at all, that I will have another NeuroGraphica drawing. How does it make me feel? I love it. Of course, this is not for having as many NeuroGraphica drawings as I can, but it's really rewarding. It's really pleasant to look at my stack of drawings that I have done in 2 years, and it's beautiful. Of course, sometimes it's not so beautiful, and in the beginning especially, I really didn't like my drawings, because this is the first time I'm doing in my life that drawing. So yeah, my hand doesn't know how to do it, doesn't know how to carve those beautiful roundings. But when I look back at my first ones, and now a couple years later, I compare, and it's a big progress that I have accomplished. And we make, when we do circles in NeuroGraphica, we go around with neurographic line, Piskarov's line, and make it more alive, more bionic. So this NeuroGraphica line means bionic line that has bionic qualities. It's natural. It's we have a lot of lines like that in nature, mountains, ocean waves, tree roots or tree branches. These are live lines with bionic quality, and that's what we are doing when we're drawing. We're trying to make line more alive. And here it is. On this my drawing, I have 3 circles. I have no idea what they are, but you know what? Now I have the 4th one, and it's big. And when I see it, when I first saw it, then it becomes impossible to unsee it. You know, when you saw it once, you saw it, and it's not possible to unsee it again. So I want to reveal it. I want to make it visible, so I'm not gonna hide it from myself. Sometimes I see it and I say, okay, that's too many circles. It happens to me quite often. You know, I start seeing so many circles and it's overwhelming, and I just force myself not to see them and not to reveal them, but this time I will reveal. And how is my body feels? Well, I just felt something in my back. Not, I can't say it's unpleasant, but something I noticed. And what could it mean? Something has to do, I think, with my state of being, of standing up, not standing up literally, but standing up for myself, taking responsibility, probably about something doing with this group that I'm doing. There is a lot of responsibility. I made a commitment to post every day something, and this is quite a responsibility because I am also working full-time, actually more than full-time, every day at the restaurant. I'm managing a restaurant in summer, so I am quite busy, and I'm taking this new endeavor that I want to develop, my group building community for drawing Neurographica, and also eating healthy. So this is something, probably that's what it is, my big responsibility. And I want to add something blue, something that is blue color to me is calming, is more stable than fire. I have a lot of fire. My element by birth, according to vaccine, is fire, so it's quite easy for me to get fired up on something and then drop it. And water is my opposite element from vaccine, which is something that we study in NeuroGraphica in a color module. This is not the only way to interpret your color meanings, but right now at this time this is something that just came to me. So I want to have this project that I committed to become stable and flowing, and I am now adding purple, which is, to me today, means wisdom to stay in a mature state. So I keep going with that project. Mature personality inside, I want to focus on that. We all have our inner childs and maturity, and adults and teenagers. So I want to focus on my mature me. So this is, I want to add this purple to my drawing. This is something, I don't know yet what this circle is, but I want that to be purple. So is this. Wow, this is a lot of purple. And this is what I want right now. We'll see where it goes, where it leads. I just want to show you this fast drawing that I'm doing. And with colored pencils, some of the drawings so much faster to do with markers or highlighters. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a highlighter right now. Yellow. It goes much faster than the pencil. We can do that. And yellow to me today in this drawing represents reality, awareness. Something needs to be done according to my responsibilities and my wisdom, and this is the real world dealing. That I must do. I am a little bit in a rush because I'm trying to do this on video. But I just want to convey this idea to you that it can be done faster. You don't have to sit on your NeuroGraphica for 3 hours. If you want something to clear up, to do drawing and reveal intention, spend time with yourself, ask questions, have this habit, start establishing of noticing yourself, of talking to yourself, how your body feels, connecting. It's all connecting, it's all connected. Oh. So this is really fast, maybe not so beautiful. You can of course beautify it in a next step. Now I just wanted to exhale. Sort of feels easier. And I'm gonna add field lines. Something that I'm expecting. I'm asking for support. For support from my higher self, or my, perhaps, how about my future self that can guide me where I want to go, so I can see it right now, what I need to do. to be there. Yes, I like that. What if I was able to talk to my future me and look back and think of what could be done? What do I need to do today to be there where I want to be? I need to keep going. Life is going forward always, even though there are theories about that time is not linear, but we are still in this reality where time goes forward. And there are things to do to get there, to somewhere in the future. We need to do something right now to be there. Okay, I'm gonna make this large circle more prominent. This will be my affixing circle. It is already prominent by the size, but I still want to make it a little bit more separate from the whole drawing in this styling of shading. And I posted today in a group to share your drawings, and I wanted to encourage you, because encouragement, looking at others, what others are doing, is very effective. We look at each other, we support each other, we encourage each other. Every comment, every drawing that you have done, it really helps others too, you know. Sometimes you may think, oh, I don't need to post it, I've done it, but who cares? Oh no, a lot of people care. You don't even know how much they care to see somebody else doing it. So this is my example of doing it something fast, even if you don't have time. This is something that can be done, and I will post this in a group so you can see it. Here it is. It's as simple as that. I want something else. I want to add more lines to this part is very empty. Okay, well, I don't. I just had an impulse to do something and I did it. Can't explain exactly, but I looked at the drawing and it seemed like it needs more lines. Perhaps it was not good enough. Perhaps it's my critic got activated, but I am allowing it to be revealed, and here it is. It didn't take that long. I'm gonna round it up, the lines that just I drew, so they get incorporated into this drawing, they get integrated, and I am accepting them. Sometimes impulse is stronger than we can stop it before it gets becomes available. And that's what happened. I didn't think much. I just drew it. I draw it, and now I have to deal with it. I'm gonna incorporate it into my drawing, and it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be something, oh dear, something bad happened and I screwed up my drawing. No, in NeuroGraphica we always can fix, almost always. There are very few examples that you cannot fix your drawing, because we can always add more lines, we can always add more color, we can always integrate, and sometimes the paper doesn't take much more of the color because the paper quality is not that good, but that's very rare. That can happen. Most of the time we can fix, we can correct, we can edit our drawings. That's beauty also of neurographic art and NeuroGraphica, that is can be edited, can be corrected, can be beautified with the techniques that we have learned in NeuroGraphica. See how this actually gets pretty integrated into my into my drawing. And here it is. I have to take time and think about it, and probably going to write 2 minutes of 2 minutes 20 words, so I can be reveal something else. And here it is, my drawing, fast drawing right now today. It took only 30 minutes, but I was talking also, focusing on what I need to say on camera. If I wasn't talking, that would have been much faster. So please share your beauties. Thank you.